Hey guys, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. So this week has been a busy. I'm still not rhyming. Yeah, I'm still writing. I'm almost done. I think today I'm at the little over 40K mark. And so I'm excited to talk about what I've been reading. But before that, I decided to go and update. I'm on a break because I was right up the stairs. to update my Goodreads. Haven't done that since March. I think I'm up to 80 something books. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have a reading journal, that I write in and keep up with. Thank God, because it would have been a disaster if I did not do that. Because I haven't, like I said, haven't been updated. So I spent a lot of time yesterday updating it, and so I was like, okay, but I'm up to August, so I still got 2 more months to update on there. So usually in my update, I might write something brief, but then I'll also share reviews that people can go watch, and which a lot of people do that on Goodreads. I do get some traffic from there. So anyway, let's also talk about that I haven't got any new book this week. Thank God for that. So because I have a lot and I need to keep up, so I'm going to talk about one of the books, but before that I wanted to share this reading journal that you guys can add to your stocking filler, give someone who likes to read. And it's very simple, to the point, and I really liked it, so I decided to pick it up. And the price, it was $4.99, guys. You can't beat that. So add that to your wish list. Maybe somebody can give it to you. I will put the link. It's on you can get it on Amazon, but the handler on Instagram, I put hers too. I'm not sure if she has a website, but I bought it off of Amazon, so you can do that and pick this up. It's called Binge Less, Read More, a book lover's journal, and it is very thin, easy to travel with. I like that, but you can always get a cover for this. And why I thought it was good for people who want to give somebody something that's a book reader, they'll appreciate. She have a quote in the middle, in the first page. It says, "Reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body." Joseph Addison. That's a quote. And then inside you have an index, which I think is a good idea, where you can put a page in so you can see what book you review if you collect this over the years. There is 100-page, so if you read 100 books like me, 100 books last year, probably about the same, a little bit more this year, you have 100 pages. So most people don't read 100 books, so this is going to be ideal. If not, you can pick up more than one of it. Like I said, $4.99, you can't beat that. So this is what it looks like inside. So as you can see, we have the title, the author, the rating, the date you read, and my thoughts on here. You can always put like a picture of the book and write your thoughts. I don't write a lot in my reading journal. I go to the point of it where I write what I like about the book, what I didn't like about the book, what I liked about the character, how it flows for me. That's pretty much what I put. I don't put any synopsis and all the other rundown in my reading journal. So that's just how I review. And that if I do write extensively, it will be for a blog post. I do talk a lot on my YouTube channel, on this channel, about a book, so it will go on for there. But for the reading journal, when I look at it, I can go back and say, yes, I hit the points that I wanted to hit in the book. That is going to make me remember the book, especially for because I read so much, and also make me want to share and think about the book more, especially when I do my yearly wrap up at the end in Vlogmas, and I talk more about books. Bottom it has genre, challenge, then it asks a question: would you recommend it, yes or no, and to whom? And I thought that was great. So again, you get a glimpse of it. Hopefully it comes out pretty good, that you can see it well. Yeah. And there's 100-page of it, so you have 100-page, and then in the back there are some dot grid blanks, and you can always use that for like maybe a TBR. You can probably use that for genres. You could do a grid of different genres just to highlight what kind of genres that you read this year, and stuff like that. There's enough page that you can add and do things on it that you want to do. So again, you can't go wrong with this. I will put the link in my description. It is $4.99, guys. I was shocked. I thought it was gonna be way more than that. So it will be added to some giveaway in the future, especially I do have my anniversary giveaway that it hasn't happened yet. It will be happening in Vlogmas, so check out Vlogmas. I do not announce it in titles, so you have to watch to see when I'm going to have the giveaway. This will be in the giveaway boxes. Will be other stuff. Let's talk about what I've read. I read this book, The Scent of Burned Flowers by Blitz Bazawule. Y'all. Why? I feel some way not pronouncing it right. Alright, Blitz Bazawule, I think. Lord, forgive me, because I love this damn book. I'm going to get the name right. When I do my wrap up, I'm going to get this name right, because I absolutely love this book. Absolutely. Now, when I read this, I think, oh, I know this would be good as a movie. Lo and behold, I read the author bio in the back. He's a director, like a well-known director, like Beyonce Black is King video. We're talking, he is the director for the musical for The Color Purple that's supposed to be coming to theater. I was like, yeah, awards, yeah. It read like that. It is literally like 130 something pages, 230 something pages. I think it's 232. And when I tell you it reads like it needs to be a movie, it reads like that, because there was no boring part. There is just go, things are happening. You're turning the page, you want to know what's up. I read this, I flew through this book. It is about basically a black man and this woman, they were, it was a self-defense situation, and they killed a white man. We're talking the 60s in the South. So you know they were going down. So they flee to Ghana because he has a friend who's happened to be a politician in a powerful position. So you seek an assignment. You think you want him to protect your ass so you can, not go back, and also not for them to come after you. But there's a detective who is gung-ho on coming after you because he lost a case previously that made him feel some kind of way. So now he's on this mission to find them, to arrest them, to bring them back. But he's not there with the proper authority. He's not there with the proper paperwork. He's not there with any kind of leadership that's telling him to go there. And when he does go there, there's things happening in Ghana. So this is during the time when there's political uprise, there's parties clashing, coup going on, that kind of deal. And he is in the middle of this, so he is a problem. These two now don't know that. They're just trying to get to the man. So they hitchhiking with people. They're traveling, and then they travel with this musician, and things started getting complicated, and you're like, what? And you turn the page, and you feel some kind of way. You not know who you agree with, who you go with, that kind of deal. That's what this was giving me. I was really turning the pages in this, and I was so happy. I was like, thank you. Because the last one I picked up, I have yet to finish it because it's just not giving me what it needs to give. So I was like, yes to the debut. Yes, I'm like, yes, we're finally starting to really get into it, because I'm thinking this is because the other one that I read, I'm looking at my shelf now with all the books. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah. So this one, yes, I do have 2 more on my TBR that I can't wait to get to. I have a lot of them. I'm going to be flying through them because, like I said, I have free time coming up. We're talking vacation time next week. We're talking most of December. I am on vacation. So I have time to read these debuts. So I'm so happy that I finally found a gem. I'm starting out with a gem, and I'm here for it. If you've read this, let me know. If you haven't, go read it. I promise you fly through it in probably a day if you free. I fly through it. Most of this was read in a day. You can do it. You can do it because it's that good. And I love that it's a director that really knows how to tell a story without dragging. Because this could have dragged, but it didn't drag. It was like every page there was something else going on. You don't know how they're going to get out of the mess they're getting out. They're escaping. They're running. they're on the run, you know. Feelings are getting involved. There's certain situations that you discover, especially with the woman. There's some folklore going on in this where you're like, not my thing, but I'm like, ooh, it works for this. Like, it works for this. It makes sense. Now, the way this story ends, I love stuff like that. I get excited when authors do that to me because I'm like, yeah. But there's some people might be like, no, there's a subtle message in it. Read between the lines, especially when you get to the epilogue. Yes, there's an answer. So just do that. All right, guys. So I'm gonna start talking about this because I can't even talk. I'm gushing over this book because I really enjoyed it and I'm so happy. I just need to get the author name right. Yeah, I'm terrible. But I'm gonna get it right. By the time I talk about this book again, we're gonna get this name right. And if I did pronounce it right, let me know. Maybe I'm being hard on myself. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this here, and I am going to edit this real quick so I can get back to some writing. If you haven't watched the last video on my NaNoWriMo, please watch the end where I showed the junk journal and I asked a question. I'm just curious. Anyway, we are going to be ending this and get back to some work. I don't know how I get this energy, guys. If you only knew how tired I am right now. But I survived this video because I got excited to talk about this book. Yeah, read this book. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.